Jerry Service Center here again. Doing some suspension work on a Ford Ranger, squeaking noise. I'll show you guys some of the stuff we're doing on this Ranger here, right? Just to go through quickly, just had some issues, but what we're doing here, we're doing a suspension overhaul for noises and uneven tire wear. So we're changing the cradle arms on them and the bushing. I will show you what they are and how it's changed. And I'll show you how we also press it in and press it out here at Jerry Service Center. So this is the top cradle arm for the Ford Ranger Mazda BT50 2012 on. It carries upper cradle bushing, two upper cradle bushing in fact, and this is a ball joint, right? It carrying two of these arms. So let me show you what how this bushing, how it works. Right. Sorry. So as the vehicle goes through, off the arm goes up and down like that, right, giving it flexibility. Now this is what we call the ball joint. The technician here is going to show you the movements of the ball joint. Right, and it moves like that while you're driving. However, to know when the ball joint is defective, it's not like that. A lot of mechanics just switch it like that and tell you it's defective. No. Yes, if it have excessive play, but the real way to check it is the up and down movement. Up and down. It's up to a certain amount of tolerance, up and down like a socket. Something like how your arm or your elbow or something like that work. Sorry for that, but that is
no movement as yet.
No movement. Obviously, if that socket is one, you will get excessive side to side play, right? So this has about a little more than 50% life, right? Sometimes when we're doing a job like this, it's recommended to change these ball joints one time, so you wouldn't have to go back there. On the lower part of it, right, this is the lower part. As we remove the bushings, this is how it looks when it come out, right? So these are the old bushings that were pressed out, and some of them had to be burnt out. And that's the genuine products that we use in there. Genuine Ford. All of them is the upper and lower. Right, I'll show you about the lower arm now. So the technician already greased the arm, lube it up so you can put in the bushing. I'll show you how we're doing that. This is the lower control arm, carries two bushing also, big and a small. Now, and there's also a ball joint in this. Alright, and the ball joint is the same function. This one is a little more loose than this one, so we recommend to change this because it have a little slight little up and down movement, and the vehicle is a heavy unit, right? So these are the lower ball joints. The lower bushings. Now the lower bushings, it has a big and a small. All look the same with your eye, but if you look close, there's a little nudge here, right? It is different. So guys, be very careful with that.
That
this
solid.
one,
that is solid one.
This one do not have the little nudge. Now if you look, this is solid, right? And this has two holes for flexibility. One here and one here. So guys, no way putting them, don't get mixed up, right? Put it wrong, bushings would not last. We're going genuine. This is the spindle, right? We front wheel bearing, right? These are the bearing springs, and now your wheel bolts up on that, right? So we also placing new shocks on this unit, right? This is the shock eye bushing as usually this bushing here defects, and we're gonna show you how we press these bushings. Okay. Alright, so we have the control arm on the press, right? And the arm, as I showed you earlier on, was lubed up. So this is the bushing going in here. Alright, this was the new bushing. It inserted there, and this is the machine sending it in. Alright. Yeah. Right. So they're going to remove the arm, and they're going to see the bushing inserted into the arm. Right, professionally done at Jerry Service Center. Now we're going to flip it around and do the other side, insert the bushing. They're going to, well, the bushing have a different angle, special angle to go in. They're going to set up that, and they're going to do the same procedure again. Alright, so the technician is setting up the press, and in a bit we're going to start the procedure again. Alright, so the next bushing has been inserted into the arm, and as you can see, it's going on the press. The shaft is going down. bushing is being installed. Right? So I'll leave the technicians here to do their job. And that's how the bushings being installed at Jerry Service Center, Ford Ranger, BT50. Let's go back to the vehicle. Right, so we have the vehicle unmounted. This is called the outer ends. Right, this also have a socket and a joint just like the ball joint. This is called the outer end. The outer end is connected to the inner end, and the inner end is connected to the steering arm. Right? This unit here is called the steering arm. So this is what controls the steering left and right movement. This is called the stabilizer bar. And if you look here, this bar does exactly what it says. It helps keep the vehicle stabilized from moving left to right. This is called the stabilizer bar rubber. Right? This vehicle suspension has been checked and certain things are defective and certain things are not. On the stabilizer bar, you'll get something called the stabilizer link. Right? And this helps the bar to move up and down. And this is called the constant velocity joint. There are 4 joints. There are 2 outer and there are 2 inner on each side. This is the CV boot or the velocity joint boot. This boot bursts a lot of times cause dust to get into the joint and make noise. So inspect these boots, make sure they're good. So we'll get back to the suspension job and keep you guys updated again. But again, genuine bushings, knocking noise, Ford Ranger, Mazda BT50, and I'll show you guys earlier on that we put in on a new intercooler on this unit, right? Brand new intercooler going on the So visit us at Jerry Service Center Limited, 6710713 or 7309449 or 4910254. Suspension work, Ford Ranger BT50 Hilux. Give us a call. We do pick up, we do delivery, so we can pick up your vehicle and drop it back for you. All work are guaranteed, done by professional technician. You can see that we installed 2 new air shocks on this Ford Ranger. So give us a call, alignment, everything doing on spot. Okay.